But if they have technology and forces that can defeat the Voth, this does not bode well.
Odd War Cluster Torpedo. I like that thing. Not all of the experiences of the crew of the USS Voyager from their time in the Delta Quadrant were positive. Captain Janeway made some tough decisions to get her crew home, and more than one species felt like they had a run-in with the supernova after she'd been through their space. These ill feelings have had decades to fester, and they haven't aged well. We need to do what we can to soothe them. More patrols. Cluster torpedo, it's gonna go on the back. Replace that. That phaser good for anyone? Phaser rifle. And oh no, 98. Nope. I'll be right back. Gotta use the bathroom. Alright, let's continue the mission. Where's the planet? There we go. Admiral, picking up a hail from a hierarchy ship nearby. Its weapons are not armed and its shields are down. Your orders? Deliver ray shields and podocores. Hello. I was hoping someone would happen by here. My crew and I are investigating a nearby asteroid. My home office has had several reports of Vaadwaur gathering in this region over the past several days. Our intelligence indicates that the Vaadwaur may be building a base in the asteroid field. Perhaps you'd do us a favor? A favor for the hierarchy. I smell trap. I understand your concern, and I sincerely apologize for any unsatisfactory dealings you may have had with my colleagues. We've already lost ships during this investigation. The Vaadwaur are relentless. My home office is recalling my vessel because of the damage to our profit margin, but the Vaadwaur are simply too dangerous to leave here. I'm trying to do what you people from the Outer Quadrant call the right thing. Fine, I'll help. What do you need? Excellent. I suggest scanning the asteroid for any signs of Vaadwaur base or technology. We'll stay here and keep watch for Vaadwaur ships if they appear, and we'll do what we can to help. Understood. How about I stay here and you go search? We're picking up multiple destroyed Benthian ships, or Benthian ships. Move to the back side of the asteroid. But the hierarchy of the ship has just warped out of this system. Engage cloak. Strike now. Is that right? That's right. Probably fat that fart. Yeah, these guys fucking are assholes. Captain, what are your orders? We have scanned the Benthian ships near the asteroids. They have been abandoned and stripped for parts. The hierarchy ships will most likely be waiting to see if we are destroyed. Can we destroy one of the Benthian ships and trick the hierarchy? Yes, I believe that would be possible, Admiral. We can scan the ship for a suitable one and modify its warp core to explode with the resonance matching our own ship. Set a course for the asteroid and scan the ships. Oops, wrong fucking button. Modify ship. It's Tron. So, the Admiral of the Hippofrax saw through our ploy. We'll have to rethink our strategy next time. Oh, don't worry, we're not going to waste this fleet on you. This whole event has caused a net loss of our profits thanks to the amount of ships we lost. What? One of our squadron feels that can still eke out a profit from this. Destroy them? Yeah. We set course for the system as soon as our patrol missed its rendezvous. I'm sorry you had to deal with this. The hierarchy have been growing quite bold as of late. My fleet will patrol this area and apprehend any more hierarchy crews. Thank you for your assistance. And thanks to you, Captain. All of our ships have a distinct warp signature that our sensors can detect, but there is no sign of it here. The hierarchy has been using Valor threat in their own advantage. Maybe they'll see the error in their ways before it's too late. Cool wire visors. I don't know, I haven't heard anything about the temporal ships. It should be though. Those are the most sophisticated ships so far in the story. Readings confirm, Admiral. There's communications array in the system. We've been using the arrays in the Genolian and Solanae spheres for all of our subspace communications back home. Having another option in case those become inoperable would be very useful. Readings show this is a similar configuration to the Herosian array the USS Voyager found. We should approach with caution. Scanning areas for ships, I wonder any Herosian out there. Faint warp signatures could just be background readings or possible echoes of our own arrival here. Nothing definitive. The orders, stay alert. We'll send the away team to the station, but expect owners to come showing up at any moment. And there's no crafting on PS4 STO, only PC STO. Not sure about that either, but that would suck. There's Herosian on board the station. They must have boarded while you were fighting. We've almost captured and completed the scans of the array core systems. We need reinforcements. We're headed for a shielded area near the center of the array. Request you beam aboard a security team to hold off their boarders, and then use Hyperfalcus to lead the Herosian ships away from us. We can get the core completed our mission. Good luck. Good. Sir, we completed all our scans and the wait team has set up their array to contact our home world. The wait team is requesting to beam out at this time. This ship is excellent with cannons. You mean the ship I'm using? Yeah, I think it is. Very maneuverable. I didn't read that. Oh well. I got a communications array. Let's go. Alright, one more system. Way the fuck up there. Captain, I think there's a priority distress call somewhere in this system. The signal's very weak though. If we perform some scans, we should be able to triangulate the position in the distress call by narrowing down the search field. Homing on that signal is weak by the general direction or general location. Thank you for responding to our signal. We lost our warp core containment, and it could go at any moment. We lost almost all of our systems, including the escape pods. Please, we need your help. Terrell, can you get a read on them? There's not enough time to facilitate repairs, but their crew is small, sir. We can transport them off their ship in 2 hours with limited risk. Attention traders, prepare to be beamed aboard. My crew is my top priority, but our cargo is all that we have left. If you could transport the cargo on board and your ship as well, we'll be able to sell it and replace our ship. You want your cargo too, huh? Attention Starship, your scans show that your cargo hold contains the chronodynamic power modules that we have been sent to acquire. Chronodynamic power modules, what's the meaning of this? Let me explain. I am Captain Next, a trader here in these parts, and these are our customers. We acquired these power cores from the salvaging operation a few weeks back. We put them out on the market, and this group offered to pay whatever price we wanted. What do these modules do? The modules are a facsimile of technology constructed previously by one known as Belana Torres. She, along with the automated personnel unit 3947, were able to solve our reproduction problem with the prototype of the modules you now possess. Production problem. Yes, our race is entirely artificial. Without these modules, we are unable to create new automated personnel units to replace those that are lost. The modules in your cargo bay belong to us now. We will not ask for them a second time. Really? You're wasting your time sending me that message? Hilarious. Our scans show your cargo contains chronodynamic power modules that were manufactured by and belongs to us. The payload units hold no authority here. Prepare to transport these modules to our ships. This is getting interesting. Introduce yourselves. We are the automated personnel units of the Quadrant race. We will not give these modules to the APU of the Prayer race. Mute comms. Terrell, do you know what we're in the middle of? According to the record from Starfleet from the USS Voyager, these two android races are still fighting a war that was programmed to them by their masters, the Prayer and the Gravik. But those races were wiped out by the APU when they agreed to cease fire, and the APU have continued fighting ever since. Lieutenant Torres did successfully create a way for them to reproduce, a violation of the Federation's Prime Directive, but in the end she destroyed her prototype power core. She had hoped they would never be able to replicate the device. Apparently they have been able to do so. Time runs short. We will take the module by force if we must. Is that a threat? We have a greater need for those modules than the Kravik units do. They will be handed over to us. Like we got a decision to make. Destroy the cores. Neither side wants to continue. Neither side's going to continue upon this war. We destroyed all the hostile ships, so I wouldn't want to see. Wouldn't want to see what those automated personnel units could do if they had capability to grow their numbers. Well, let's go. Answer distress call. 20 ships in range. This is Kobali vessel. We've been attacked and require immediate assistance. I can't. Our homeworld is under siege. Our supply lines are cut. I don't know how much longer we can survive. If you can hear this message, please respond. We're on our way. Stay strong. Yeah, my ship skills are what I like. Better is what I like. Whatever works best for me is what's best. I don't concern myself what is best and better, and I go for what I like. And this is just a story played through characters. Doesn't really bother me. Admiral, looks like we missed whatever happened here. Sensors are detecting residual polaron weapon signatures in the area. Sorry, are you picking up anything? Yes, I'm picking up 5 separate distress calls from Kobali ships in the system. Let's get some help. Good to see you. We didn't know if anyone would pick up our signals. We'll help repair your ships when we can and rescue the crews from those ships we can't repair. What happened here? It was a violent war. Their ships were so fast, so powerful. How did they get like that? They ambushed us and then just left us to die as they went on to their next targets. One of them taunted us. He said more Vaadwaur would come to finish the job. If they do, there's no way we can fight back. Don't worry, we will protect you. Sir, the ship's warp core is close to the branch and explosion imminent. Not sure if we can beam all the crew aboard on time. Use the cargo transporters as well. Divert power from the shield and transporters. Grab all you can. Damn it. What do you mean, how's skill tree? How's my skill tree look? Thank you. Our life support is failing, and so is artificial gravity. We can do any repairs. Get your life support fixed first. With that done, your crew should be able to handle everything else on their own time. At last, we're lucky Valwar didn't destroy us, but that they did fracture our telemetry rat in the future. Without it, we're dead in the water. We'll dampen the rat infuser with the plasma burst, and it will seal the fracture. If they're gonna be planning on playing for a long time, yeah. Otherwise, no. You think it'd be playing the game for a year or more? Sure, why not? Having the ships coming apart, best we can hope to do is keep it together long enough to get everyone off. The nurse shields are stuck in check a feel should by this time and beam out survivors out. Damn it. It's been inundated with radiogenic particles, possibly from passing too close to the dark matter cluster. It's overcharged, reaching their warp core and irradiating the crew. Modify, generate a dampening field. Looks like all the rescue ship has arrived. We picked up some of the comm traffic in the area and we've arrived in response to the distress signals. We can take charge of the refugees that you've picked up and deliver them back to the friendly territory. Acknowledged. We'll rendezvous with you. Thank you, Admiral. If you and your crew had not been here, none of this would have survived. The Valor have been extremely aggressive towards us. They have even led siege to a large proportion of Kobali Prime. I know the Federation has sent one of their captains there to see if they can help, but after seeing you in action, I think you can contribute greatly to our efforts against the Valdwar there. Let us know if you hear rumors of any further Valdwar advance or attacks. Rescue ship in Kobali is taking rescue. Alright, they got their people, let's go. Excellent work. You're making an impact here.
Are you familiar with the
Kobali
Kobali?
front.
Their homeworld is under attack by the Vaudois, and they've requested our aid. I informed the head of their military that you would render them support on the ground. Their city has been under siege for months and cannot take much more. Please do what you can on Kobali Prime to stop the Vaudois from destroying the Kobali.
Alright, I'm gonna take me a little 15-minute break, give me some coffee, and so I'll be back in about 15 minutes. I'm gonna take the stream down, and I'll be back when I get back, 15-20 minutes or so.